Today I wanted to talk about the Mystic Enchanting system. This is a pretty in-depth system that allows you to completely alter how your abilities function, or even just buff what they currently do. To start Mystic Enchanting, you have to walk up to one of these right here. You'll see these usually in the town. There's always somebody that will summon them. Unfortunately, this is a paid item, so in order to get it mobilely, you have to actually go onto the cash shop on the website and buy one of these through donations. You do get 3 of them for free once you hit level 60 on your first character. I'm not sure if the prestige system also contributes to that when you hit 60 again, but I guess I'll see very soon since I am in prestige mode at the moment. I'll leave a comment below once I find out about that. But if you don't see any of those enchanting tables around or no one's summoning anything, you could always find it the old-fashioned way out in the zones. I'll leave a list to all the zones you can go to in the description. But there's a bunch of zones that you can go to be able to find these things. Usually the one I go to on Horde side is Sithis. And the fastest way I've been able to get there is going to the experimental teleporter and just going straight to Sithis from here. It'll do the whole Fortnite dropping you down thing, and I go straight towards where the altar is. There are 3 major currencies that you're going to need in order to work this system. So the first ones is Mystic Runes. Mystic Runes are used to reforge your stuff. So basically, if you take an item that doesn't have any Mystic enchantments on it, or enchantments that you don't care for, if you press Reforge, it will completely change that Mystic enchantment to something else. And this is completely RNG, this system. So always keep that in mind. So you're constantly just reforging and hoping that you get something good. As you're doing this, you're leveling up your Mystic Enchanting. When you level up your Mystic Enchanting to the next level, it will give you a Mystic Extract. With the Extract, you can pull out any of the Mystic enchantments off that item and keep it forever. The only downside with this is that you're breaking the item that you're extracting from. So instead of breaking a piece that you're currently working with, I highly recommend you talk to this NPC right here. I don't know how to say his name, so don't even make me try it. So you can go to either would you like to browse goods, or you can go to the Marks of Ascension rewards. Either one, it doesn't matter. And you'll see these damaged hourglasses. There's 2 of them. You can pick whichever one you want. It doesn't matter. They both do the same thing. So you buy one of these, and then when you're in the process of enchanting, you can put that hourglass in the slot and reforge that one over and over until you get a Mystic enchantment that you want to keep, then go ahead and extract it. As you start leveling up the Mystic Enchanting system, the leveling is going to get slower and slower, so you're not going to get as much XP per reforge. So to bypass this system, you can go back to this same NPC and you can go under Marks of Ascension rewards. In here, you'll see the Mystic Drought. It costs 5,000 Marks of Ascension. You can buy that and it gives you a level, which will also give you a Mystic Extract. This is definitely the best way to go, especially since you're going to be hoarding lots of Marks of Ascension, especially if you don't have plans to get like the heirloom gear or any of that stuff. You could just save those marks just for doing extracts. The benefit to extracting is that you get to keep that Mystic enchantment forever. So this also includes putting them on the damaged hourglass and selling them onto the auction house. But I recommend that you go to the auction house and search up that Mystic enchantment to make sure that it's possible to trade it with other players, because there's some Mystic enchantments that are not tradable and you'll have to farm yourself. So this is also a really good way to make gold in the game by just constantly trading these Mystic enchantments, at least the most popular ones. The last currency that you're going to need is Mystic Orbs. This is used to take those pieces that you've earned, the Mystic enchantments that you've saved, and put them onto the piece of gear. The amount varies, so legendary items could be like 15 orbs, and then you can have blue ones that cost like 6 to 8 or something like that. So you have to keep this in mind, especially if you're going to be spending a lot of time putting your Mystic enchantments on the auction house. You got to be mindful of how many Mystic Orbs you have, because you could run through them very fast if you're constantly listing things on the auction house. You can easily get Mystic Runes and also Mystic Orbs from doing dungeons or doing PvP. So definitely come over to the town board here and just look at the rewards of these. Like for example, you see this here, Call to Arms, 20 of the Mystic Orbs and 20 of the Mystic Runes drop. And if you're completely dry on either one of these, you can also talk to this NPC here and he will offer you a quest to get at least 25 of them per day. Or you could just buy it straight from him for Marks of Ascension. You could easily just spam dungeons or spam some PvP and get your Mystic runes very fast. Same with the Orbs. But anyway, that's a quick overview of the system. I hope this was helpful. Leave a thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.